Hey guys, my name is Daniel, and here are some things you can do to get more bookings in fall 2020 on Outschool. If you want to apply to Outschool, you can use the link in the description below, and I'll be happy to help you. All right, so it is a fact that most teachers are seeing a decrease in bookings. I'm included in this group. I've had fewer enrollments the last month or two. Kids are returning to school. Many parents have contacted me over the last month or two and let me know that while their child did enjoy my class, they can't continue because they've got to go back to school. Now, in one of my previous videos, I mentioned how important it is to use data. Now, some data that I like to use comes from Google Trends. Now, if you go to trends.google.com, you can see any search term and see how popular it's been over time. When you type Outschool into Google Trends, you can see that it's down about 60% from its peak in July 2020. Now, you can see it skyrocketed during the pandemic, peaked in mid-July, and has been declining since. Schools are opening, kids are getting involved with extracurricular activities again, and they have less free time for Outschool. And this decline is not necessarily permanent. Outschool just got a $45 million investment, and a lot of that money is going to go to marketing. It's very possible that over the next few months, Outschool's popularity trends back up. As an online teacher, you always have to be willing to adapt to a situation. So let's talk about some things that you can do to combat lower enrollments in fall 2020. A lot of Outschool students like to take classes after school. Although Outschool students are located in over 100 countries, most of the students are still in the USA. Because of this, you should consider teaching some classes at 5 p.m. Eastern or later. Tip number 2, teach on the weekends. This doesn't require a whole lot of explaining, but basically kids are not in school on the weekends. I've started teaching Saturdays and Sundays, and it has made up for a lot of the lower enrollments I'm seeing during the week. For instance, I recently opened up a football picks class that meets on Sunday mornings. This is an ongoing class where we meet every week to discuss the NFL game starting later that day and predict who we think will win. This class has been doing well mostly because of when it is. Sunday morning is a time where kids are home and don't usually have too many obligations. Don't forget to use the when to schedule classes link from the Outschool website. I'll include that in the description below. This updates every day and gives you an idea of when to schedule your classes based on parent demand. You can see from here that Sunday is pretty popular right now. Another thing you can do to increase bookings is to contact parents of students that you've had in the past. For example, in my ongoing baseball talk classes, I've lost a ton of students in the last couple months. Sometimes the parents let me know why they're leaving, if they're going back to school, if they're going on vacation, but sometimes they just disappear. So I went back to the learner list from my past classes and sent the parents a quick message. Hi, hope you and your family had a great summer. I was your child's teacher for baseball talk. Since many students are returning back to school, I just wanted to let you know that there are now afternoon and weekend options for this class if you're interested. Thanks a lot. So remember that when you message parents on Outschool, they get an email notification. So even if they haven't logged into Outschool in a while, that might be something to remind them that your class still exists. It might encourage them to rejoin your classroom now that they can do it in the afternoon or on a weekend. That's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Remember, if you want to apply to Outschool, you can click the link in the description below. I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.